Any Food City store to donate to the Share Your Christmas food drive.
We are having so much fun this week here on 3+U, bringing you some holiday shopping ideas. So this morning, we have popped into Oreck of Chattanooga in the Waterside Pavilion in East Brainerd. And the first thing I thought of, Bobby Majors, when I walked through your door was, my goodness, your carpet is so clean, but it ought to be, right?
That's right, because we have the aspects of the material and the machinery to keep it clean.
So lots of people this time of year are seeking out kind of destination shopping. 12 months of the year, Oreck is a destination shop. People are coming for that Oreck name.
Right. Yeah, Oreck has been around for generations, and Mr. Oreck started out this company, and it has been very successful in the standpoint that he makes a very light vacuum that doesn't have any attachments, and people like the fact that it only weighs about 7 or 8 pounds, and it does a great job. And plus the fact that they offer free tune-ups, which some other companies do not offer.
Okay, you mentioned the tune-ups.
Right.
So certainly you keep a vacuum cleaner as long as you can keep.
Right.
And Oreck, that's just bound to happen from time to time. But you see the need for other brands as well to have maintenance done. So y'all are kind of expanding things around here to help more people.
Yes, because not everyone owns an Oreck or is an Oreck fan, like a lot of people that come into our store. So we're expanding in the fact that we have the Mila, which is the finest hardwood floor canister in the business, and then we also expanded into a line called SIBO and a couple of other lines to try to facilitate the people in the Chattanooga area that don't buy Orecks. At least they have another option to buy a vacuum that they need.
There was a time when you would have thought a vacuum cleaner was good if you had carpet, and you'd need something different if you had hardwood floors. But these vacuum cleaners have gotten smart, and they serve multiple purposes, right?
That's exactly right. And we have 2 or 3 different options here in the store that facilitate both of those. That will take care of the hardwood floors and throw rugs, carpets, and that sort of stuff. So we pre-qualify our customers as they walk in the door. If they're looking for a vacuum, we find out what kind of flooring they have. If they have throw rugs, and if they're what they call their fazé, which is the shag, kind of the real thick stuff, then that kind of tells us where we need to lead them to which vacuum to look at.
So a lot of us have been spending more time in our homes these last several months than typical. So maybe your carpet has gotten a little bit stained, or a favorite rug of yours has gotten a little bit more foot traffic than you would have liked. You've got products for that too. I was very intrigued by this. It's an Oreck brand, but it's a rug cleaner, but it's a dry clean, not a wet clean. Right.
So it's an orbiter, and you don't have the water going into your carpet, seeping down into your pad, or even the flooring that could cause mold or mildew. This is a system that you put powder on the floor and or on your carpet, and you mop the powder in there.
Right.
And then once you mop it in, you come after that with a brush like this right here on the wall.
And it
that agitates the carpet and the fibers, and brings the dirt out of the carpet. It also rejuvenates your carpet.
So I don't know about you, but this is certainly a year, and I think a lot of people in my family actually are feeling this, that we're wanting things that we're going to use a lot. So there was a time in my life when the idea of getting a vacuum cleaner for Christmas might have made me cry. I'm past that point in my life, because this is a great gift to give someone. Every day of the week, pretty much, throughout the year. They're going to use this, and they're built to last. You won't have to replace these, correct?
That's correct. And we have our own department that works on vacuums, all brands of vacuums. And so if a person has an issue with a vacuum, they can bring it in here and we can fix it and get it back to them.
And 7 to 8 pounds, Bobby, that's very light in the vacuum cleaner world.
Yes, it is, because most of them are 14 to 20 pounds, and some of them are even 21 to 22 pounds that have attachments on board. And so we have both kinds, the ones that with attachments and without attachments. So we can take care of anybody's needs that they have.
I mentioned a lot of us being home a lot more these last several months. I think more than ever too, we're realizing how clean we want our homes to be with Oreck and the other brands that they have. It's not just in the cleaners for your flooring, it's also air purifiers. Kathy Scott's across the way. We're going to go check in with her and find out what they have to help you with in that area. So when you come into Oreck, no doubt you'll have a chance to talk with Kathy Scott, who loves to educate you on the products that they have here. This whole wall where we are is focused on air purification.
Yes.
As simple as things you can put around your neck and take with you as you travel, or larger things to keep embedded in your home.
Right.
Okay, let's start with the company brand. It's called Pure Air.
It's Green Tech,
Okay.
and their products are called Pure Air, and that's exactly what they do.
Okay, I'm really intrigued by this. So this is the system that's designed for the whole house.
Yes, a
This
large
is
home.
a smaller version of it, like for a student in a dorm room heading
Yes.
back after Christmas. But this kills the bacteria. Is that right?
It kills airborne pathogens, germs. It kills odors. It also sanitizes. This has a unique feature on it. If you like a certain type of purification, you can turn it on blue, which is ionization and oxygenation. You can turn it back on green, which is ionization only. But the biggest feature that I like about this is after, say, we've sold a lot of these for college dorms, so they've had a little meeting or something like that. When everybody leaves and goes to class, they can turn it on this red mode, and right now it is purifying and killing every germ. So everybody needs to be out of the room. It's not, you know, it's just that it's killing every germ, good and bad. And when the kids come back to class or come back to their room, 30 minutes, this will go off, and they've come back to a purified room.
So it only takes about half an hour to have the area vacated
Right.
for it to do its job.
Right, this is 800 square feet.
And then you know it's safe to come back on because
Right.
the green light is there saying you're good to go.
Exactly.
That is brilliant. Now, I know most of us are staying a little bit closer to home these days, but eventually we're going to want to kind of get out, and you still want that peace of mind. That's where this portable one comes into play, right?
Well, this one's great for travel, and this is purifying and sanitizing your area. I mean, it's just a way of traveling and feeling safer.
I have a brother who lives between Atlanta and Vermont, so he has to travel back and forth. What a great thing for
It
someone
is great.
like that.
I wouldn't travel without one. We wear them in the store when sometimes when we feel like, you know, we need to, and it does help with allergens too.
Okay, while I've got you on this topic, this same company also makes things for your refrigerator to keep it clean, right?
Right. As you've noticed, there's a lot of stuff going on with the bacteria and stuff on food, and this is an awesome way. The one for the refrigerator, it kills all the bacteria on your food. Your food will last longer. Strawberries, your everything, the bacteria that would destroy it normally, but then also the pathogens and germs that we're dealing with in this particular time. It's another way to sanitize your refrigerator and destroy bacteria in your refrigerator.
Okay.
And then we have one that's made for small areas, just like bathrooms,
Laundry rooms,
a
a
lot
son's closet.
a bad closet, and we have a lot of people have pets, and they keep their kitty litter boxes in a certain area. This is fabulous for helping with that.
Okay, now you have a long-standing allegiance with, am I saying it right, Miele?
Yes.
Is that the company? You've carried them for a long time. What makes them so special? Because they're great too at the sanitizing, right?
Well, I have asthma just like so many people do, especially Chattanooga is just one of the worst areas to live if you're asthmatic. And the Miele vacuums, they deal with everything. You know, they have the best bags in the market. They're actually advertised in doctor's offices. So if you're at an allergist office, you're going to probably see a magazine there with Miele. The bags are just fabulous. They've got a HEPA filter, and they're just, I've had one for 8 years, and it's clean as the day I bought it.
When people come in, you're talking to me a long time, and it's obvious that you and I could talk a lot longer. When your customers come in the door, is this the same thing they can expect, this education from you about what they're buying?
Absolutely. I listen to the customer, and if they've got allergies or if they've got a specific need, if they've got pets, I try to go to the product that they need to solve the solutions that they came in here for.
You're investing in your life, really, when you come into this
Exactly.
business. Thank you for letting us come in. Their hours are 10 to 5 right now, Monday through Saturday.
Right.
You've got plenty of time to shop them on this countdown to Christmas. They've got fun stocking stuffer ideas for you too. We're going to throw you those ideas a little bit later in the month. But for right now, come on in to Oreck of Chattanooga in the Waterside Pavilion and talk with Bobby and Kathy. You won't be disappointed.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Kelly Loeffler. I approve this message.
Somebody's got to open up the jails and let our children go. Police brutality and mass incarceration